As the title says, it's gonna be more like a relaxing chill stream. I have a few things I gotta work on. That I have to work on as well as also want to work on. Just to play. So it's light easy stuff. I do need to get back to working on my 5M server or our 5M server, so I can keep working on that as well. But yeah. Hold on, just give me 1 second. But I've kind of gotten bored of it for the time being, so as you can tell, I kind of just been playing this instead. So yeah, there are a few things, like easy things I can do, or I have to do, or want to do, among the many other things, like getting on the seeds. I got finished working on a trading hall that I wanted to do, and so on and so forth. So yeah, we'll get into it. We'll just be chilling. Help with my face. Everything isn't in the way. This is gonna be like I think this is the third video that we've done. So yeah, let's get into it. Hold on. I'll switch the screens here in just a second. All right. I did change the press the wrong button. The wrong button. Yep, it did F5. There we go. But there's been a few things that I've done since the last stream. I've been out for refined storage because I couldn't stand dealing with the other simple storage network. I just wanted to having this whole thing. This is all finished and furnished now, as well as since the storage is now in the refined storage system, I turned this to a mechanism and a bit of auto crafting zone. Ooh, I like this flooring with this, as well as my auto processing room. This is my enchanting greenhouse, as I titled it. Bottom floor is just all decorative. I don't use this floor, but upstairs is where all the auto growing takes place. So all the different trees. I have all the trees I think done. I have all the growable pots I need for dyes, and I just have to craft it, as well as all the essence. And we have plenty of room for more essence. We have all in that room to go, as well as all around the outside. And we can even always just I have a little pot here for infinite water, as well as a little fish tank. Yeah, that's this. This is now decorated. I have the building of, I have the enchanting table, as well as the mystical agricultural table set up, as well as, of course, I have my link to my storage, so I can easily craft in here as well. Then this is a new building. This is my immersive engineering room. So this is where you'll find the coke oven, the blast furnace. I'm gonna put the new alloy thingy that Nick has that I saw in here as well. Probably go in the corner there. I don't know what I'm gonna do in here. I have to check out some decorative. Probably do some decorative interior here. And then I have, because I got bored and went to play with villagers, we have this little. Oh yeah. We have this little interior here for the brewing stand, which is kind of like a little cafe-esque design. And then both sides here are where we're going to put the villagers. As you can see, we have a few farmers and a couple Fletchers. I didn't work on them with the zombie. As you heard, we do have a zombie transformation station, as well, that we can pull them in and out of. And then I'm making a central refined storage and crafting hub. So this is where I'm going to put everything. Since we also have reborn storage, I'm going to put the reborn storage probably next to it over here, and it's just be the central location of it all, and go from there. But yeah, we'll probably work on more of the trading hall, finish decorating the rest of this. Work on more villagers, see what happens. For there, eventually, I think within the coming future, we'll be ready to start playing with mine colonies here. But yeah. As well as I also finally learned, it's really easy, but I learned how to actually get a actual picture in the Curse Forge, so it's not just a default design, the default profile icon when you open up Curse Forge to play any pack you want to play. So I didn't make that as well. It's a nice little pack, but yeah. I don't know where I want to begin. I think I'm gonna work on the rest of the villager hub. Also, actually, now I'm gonna get that alloy thing. I gotta see what it is. Immersive. There we go. It is the. Oh, hold on. Let's just. We're just gonna sneak over to Nick's house so I can see what the thing is. Just everyone be hush hush, so he doesn't hear us when we go over to his house. You don't see me. You don't. It's an alloy can. That's what it is. Ah! Anyway. Anyway, that's what we wanted.
I didn't hear what you said.
You didn't see anything. You saw not.
I just saw you walk out.
You saw nothing. It's the alloy kiln. Do I have the book I need for engineers? A book. Let's make a book, and then to then make the manual, you need a lever. We need the is it a heavy machine? Simple machine? Yeah. A kiln brick. I need to get me a remote is what I need to do. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of like 100 Days. A lot of 100 Days and relaxer stuff, so it's kind of giving me a big mood of it. And I feel like, you know, just playing Minecraft because I want to get back into playing and streaming again for as much as I can. So Minecraft is definitely one of those things I can kind of play and just, you know, we can just chill and play as much as we want or need to, and so on and so forth. So I get back into how does one. I should have read the book. That's just, you know, that's what I should have done. I just assumed it was a 2x2 because that's what it looked like. That's the wrong thing. Immersive. Heat resistant sandstone and bricks without blah 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 blah. 2. That's what it did. To form the kiln, it's a 2x2x2. Yeah. And right click one of the sides with the engineer's hammer. That's what I did. A 2x2x2. Arrange 8 of the kiln blocks. Yeah. And kiln bricks. And right click. You have to click this side, really? That's so stupid. It's so specific. Do I have? I didn't. Let's go get a ton. Anyway, that's together. We're just gonna get a ton of birch, cause I don't use birch for anything. Perfect. Lovely. Fantastic. Alright. Lovely. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What am I doing here? I have an actual thing in this room. I need to make more of those fences. Let's also make another stone cutter. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Listen, I have given up on it for a little bit. I have given up on it because I recently tried putting in the unit mod, the unit number mod script, whatever the fuck it is. You know, hold on. The standby. I tried unit number. No, not number. I've tried putting in. This is my most recent thing that I tried putting in the server. And this thing, you know, where it has this on it. I have it and it's in the server. It just won't work, and I can't figure out why. I spent a good hour on it and then I gave up. I got it to the point where I realized my one issue was that I didn't have my CFX account hooked onto the server. I realized that was one of the issues, so I got it finally hooked up where it's actually launching, but it's not working. It doesn't say the command I have is right, and I don't understand the console, so I gave up on it and I'm now playing Minecraft. On my mod pack. Because I know how to dev a Minecraft server for the most part, more than I do 5M. So unless you want to take a crack at it, go ahead. I'll give you my login, you can figure it out. But I'm doing alright. Busy with work and shit. How are you? That's the wrong side. I need the spruce horse fence. I need spruce stairs. But I have been kind of craving. I have been definitely missing playing 5M and actual role-playing shit. And still don't feel like joining a server to play. Ah! What shot me? Where? Oh, it's over there. Well, for some reason, my server is always turned off when you're loading it, and when you load in, I'm not at home to even quickly turn on the server. So with me being home the next 2 days, I will be able to make sure the server's on, which I do think the server is on, right? Right? The server is on, right? Right? I'm pretty sure the server is on. The server, log in! The server is online! So you should be able to load in. Recently I've gone to huge church to play 5M, but in the same boat as CBA, starting a new place. Exactly. I have been in a big mood to play and do the actual server, but I don't feel like joining an actual another community and learning everything from there and yada yada yada. But deving ain't easy, which I never doubted from the get-go. It's just more so having to learn how to dev, which I don't mind doing, learning how to dev the server eventually. But definitely would help to have someone who knows what to do to help get the server playing. But again, also like I told Nick, who's also in my Minecraft server with me here, a friend from high school, the server is playable. You can play on the server. You can do it. From the most part, from what I understand of what I did, you can play the server and play the basic stuff. But play it how we like to, with all the other features that we're used to having in a normal 5M server, that's not in yet. Cause I don't know how to get it. Like, there's some things I also need to change and get off the screen. Like, I also need to figure out how to fucking move some shit. Like, since I have the new mission row, I also need to get a locking script, lock doors scripts, get an MDT that works properly. Figure out how to move the armory. So in a proper place inside of the new mission row, get a vehicle, police vehicle script thing, so on and so forth. But yeah. I need winders. I still have some winders. But I agree entirely. I've had a big mood for it, especially the new, especially with the new vehicles we have in it and everything. The new livery, especially EUP, the new uniforms I found and got. It has such a gorgeous They actually have the formal uniforms as well in it in the EUP that I have, so. And you do a whole formal wear outfits. I need spruce trap doors. You never know. You never know what you know. What you may or may not know. You know. You know. You may know more than you think you do. I don't know. I certainly know more than I thought I did. Is that spruce stairs that go on top? Yeah, spruce stairs. Shut up, zombie. care less. Get out! Why'd you load in? At least you play it. Why'd you try to load into the server now and it won't work again? I need lanterns. I just realized because one goes there. Oh! Hey, look at you! But yeah, there's a couple other things. Really, I need to figure out how to move a lot of the shit too, which I'm sure is simple configs. But yeah. My main focus right now is I'm trying to get the police job because I know it's a really detailed job. NSX that we can get and going. Especially with the licenses and figuring out that whole deal. But yeah, my main thing is figuring out the vehicles for the police stuff. Like, I don't know if I should try to see if I can get like a locked away dealership where we're gonna have the cops buy their cars, so it's in their personal garage, it's their personal cars type deal, or try to get a script that it's a shared garage like we had in Cartmanland and Surfside, where it's just you spawn a car and it's yours but not really yours type deal. It's a police garage type thing. But if we have the unit numbers thing, you might want to buy the cars so you can save the cars so the unit number stays on top of the cars, that type deal. I really did too. I really like the buying the cop cars. I didn't like going to the shared dealership to buy the cars. Like there's back in when I played Greenleaf, back in there when there was Greenleaf, there was a private dealership that you went to inside of Mission Road that would give you the police cars. It has all the police cars that you can buy in that one dealership, and it's what's either I think it's really cheap or for free. But it's a dealership that you buy so you can put it in your own garage. And I was thinking going with that way too, because I want to try to get this unit number, the aerial unit number script to work, so that you can buy the cars, you put your unit number on the roof of that car, and you can save it as that car. So not having to constantly spawn in a new car, constantly type in the command to load, put your unit number on top, it's already set there and saved there. But I just need to figure out how to do that. And the MDT is my main fucking issue that I can't figure out. For the MDW, for some reason, I just don't know why the charges aren't working properly for some stupid reason. But I think that's going to be the method I go for, really. Right? Fully go through everything. It's gonna be a lot of work. Now you see why I'm not looking forward to setting up the locks for that building? Now do you understand why I said I'm not looking forward to doing the lock system for all the doors? Especially for the jail cells, there's two different sets. There's a cell block A and a cell block B. And each cell block I think has either like 6 or 8 cells in each block. So there's that on top of that, and all the different doors. Like I do have an idea where I want the spawn. Like I think I want the garages in the 2-bay garage that backs into the buildings. So like if you enter the parking lot as you normally would in the car, that 2-door garage at the back of the parking lot. That's kind of where I want to put where you go in the spawn, to put away your cars. And then where you go in the select cars, but it spawns outside of the garage. But again, I need to figure out how to set that up. One of the better ones, but geez, there's a million. Exactly! Hey, once I learn how to set up the server, it's gonna look good. I still need to get the new Legion Square, the Legion Square I have. That was in my 5PD server. I need to get that Legion Square into this server. I do have the redwood trees up north set up. I think I want to do a new Sandy Shores as well as Paleto Bay up there, but yeah. I think I can give you the police. I don't know. I would see. Do you have X to slash car, or is that an admin only command? Because I can give you that so you can see the police cars too and play with them. But we have a ton of cars too. I do want to get a new chat too as well. Maybe adding on there makes sense. Can I? We're gonna test my computer real quick. We're gonna test my computers real quick. Did I update? Because I know I put the basics into my spreadsheet for the roster. But that's another thing, I still need to take pictures of everything for my thing. That's right, I didn't enter the spawn codes because eventually I'm just going to make a menu and you don't have to enter the freaking spawn codes because thinking ahead. Even though I don't know how to do any of that shit. There's a ton of cars. We have maybe 12 or 13 cars in the sheriff's office. There's a car in the middle of the parking lot. We're gonna spawn my default car because I like this car and this will be my go-to car in the actual server. Just gonna. Does the uniform work for you? Are you seeing the right uniform for you? I'll switch the game chat so you can see it. Do you see this uniform on your side? My stream is having an issue. Even though it's fine on my computer. Good, it works. It streamed right. I am happy. I was so worried about this. I also will probably need your Steam stuff so I can make you an admin, just an FYI, but there's of course no rush on that. Can I help you? Can I help you? There's no rush. This is good. This is my custom anyway, so so I can do that, and I can restart the server. You can explore it. All the spawn codes of the car are in the Discord staff chat, so you can see it when you do restart it. But yeah, this is the car is here. If you want to explore the thing here. It is. Let me load up Zap. Steam 64. I just need your 64 ID. And I can post it in my Zap, and I can restart it that way. I will give you also admin access on the Discord, so you can just go to the dev chat, and you'll have all the spawn codes. Yeah, that's an extra. That's one of the extras that you can have on this. The numbers are fine. just being so extra right now. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's not the right one. Which one is it? Which one is it? There it is. Yeah, it's that one. What? There we go. I also need to get the wheel mods in, so I can get that in it. But yeah, quick restart. just gonna kick you out real quick. Just gonna kick you out real quick. Just gonna force you out of the server by closing the server. Yeah, no, I know it didn't actually crash. I know because I closed the server, so. I have Easy Admin is the admin I have, the admin program, because I couldn't get VMA to work along. I need to also figure out the voice chat thing, but when I'm not streaming is when I'll probably properly. I am also off again tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna do another late night stream. So if you want to join me in the server, we could test some things out and try to work on the server. Just let me know. Hit me up. I am also off again tomorrow. So you can do it. I don't mind doing it. Yeah. Like I said, my main thing that I'm happy about is the EUP is streamed across and works well. Because I was worried about it not streaming right, where it will work on one person's end, but it will be looking completely different on another person's. That was one of the main things I was really worried about. So yeah. I also need to figure out the fucking radio. the walkie-talkie radio. There's a whole bunch of shit. I need to get a phone and actually phone in. I want to get a better menu, like inventory menu. Get one that actually like appears on all screen that all the servers have nowadays. The server should be up now. we should be able to load in, and you should have admin access, hopefully, if I did it right. And all the spawn codes you need for the vehicles, if you want to look at all of them. And F11 is the extras in line for menu. But yeah, feel free to explore. Do what you want to do. Test it out. I'll probably be working on it tomorrow if you want to join me or do something tomorrow. Hopefully I set it up right. Is the thing. That's the key word there, is hopefully. What do I want to do? But yeah, we're playing Minecraft. Playing this. This is another thing you're more than welcome to play. Just let me know. I can give you the roles so you can get it too and join the server as well. If you ever feel the mood to play modded Minecraft. I got that. I need to get a breeding room for my villagers. I do have a cave down here. And it's slash, is it MDW? It's MDW or MDT is the MDT that we have. Yeah. If you want to play on the modded server, I can give you the roles that you need in my Discord, because I have it's a whitelisted mod pack and server. Whitelisted where it's really public, but only those who have the mods and it has the role can see what the IP is and have the mod pack downloadable to get into the server. So if you want it, just let me know. I can give you the roles. I feel fine. I have no problem with you playing it and downloading and playing it. And everything you need is all in the respective chat on my Discord. So you just need the Quackzone role to see the chat and so on and so forth. Where do I wanna put the breeding room? That's another thing I need to figure out for this. We're gonna do the lazy stuff. I'm just gonna work on mystical agriculture. But the MDT is another thing I need to figure out. That MDT, because I love that MDT. I just need to figure out why the fucking charge listing isn't working. Add on, so on and so forth. So yeah. Let me get my checklist. And we have all the different too. I made sure that for the jobs, we have all the ranks in the jobs too. So we have every single rank possible as a job. Again, that's also another thing. I need to figure out the fines and salaries too on the database, what to make for that. So there's still a lot of work to do, but it's basically playable. Let me get my seeds. All right. Mystical agriculture. So I need air aggregate, which is a glass bottle. Whoops. So we have that. I already have earth. I already have water. I need fire seeds, which is 4 fucking buckets of lava. Is it Infernium? Infernium and Prosperity Base. Let's get at least 10 of these. So this is how you craft the new seeds in mystical agriculture now. It's this whole pedestal setup. Hopefully I crafted it right. I did. Air seeds are now done. I now need to get some buckets of lava. I need a few more buckets. 1, 2, 3. Let's go down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better. Yeah, it's deep slate. Let's get some more lava. Fire aggregate. Your prosperity seed, which is lovely. Fire seeds. Also, the access to the EC admin, you might have to change your config file, by the way. So you can get the EC admin to work as well, just an FYI. Hopefully you did set it right. I did set it right and it did work, is also another key factor. I'm pretty sure there's like there's a few of the new commands that you just have to change the key bindings for. I just need stone. Hey, I guessed right. That's 3 seeds down. Have air. Have fire. For dirt seeds. And I have dirt essence, don't I? Yeah, I have dirt. I need wood essence, even though I really don't need wood essence. Can these just work? Will these blocks work? Yay! Deep slate. Just deep slate. Would cobbled deep slate work? No, of course not. And it makes smooth deep slate. Doop, 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 doop. Smooth stone, smooth deep slate. Did I make it? All right, it does come with the challenger in there. That's right. Okay. Let's go. Eat my deep slate seeds. And then I need ice seeds. Which I don't think I have any ice, do I? I need ice, which is ice essence. Water in the blast chiller. Where was the spawn code for the public? If you look at Discord, if you look at Discord, right, Quinn, and you go to this channel here. There's the answer to your question. Everything's working perfectly. Okay. Good to know everything's working perfectly. Good to know you have the easy admin works fine. Let's make a blast chiller thingy. Oh, I need to get packed ice anyway. Nick! We're gonna do an exploration. We're gonna put these, is 5. That's 3. I'll put it down here. 3. Put it here. Do. I forgot the fucking dirt. Or the farmland, rather. You, and you. Great, perfect. This essence is going. Boop. Just gonna go to Nix's house. Just so I can walk through the portal. Oh, I also should go to sleep, so I'm not in the night. Just gonna walk through the portal. Ooh. Oh my god, it's so purple in here! What the hell? Oh! Well, how convenient is that? That's very convenient.
Yep.
I'm just gonna steal some packed ice. It feels so wrong that I'm mining ice with a shovel. That's because my shovel is the only tool I have with silk touch on it. Gimme! What else is in this biome? away are we? A decent distance. Ooh, blue ice? Is that blue ice? It is! Blue ice is such a pain to make. Oop. Ooh, there's a shipwreck over there. Safe to say the shipwreck has already been explored. I actually kind of love the handling of these cruisers. I have done nothing to them, so I am happy that they are great handling cars. Ooh, it hasn't been. But which car are you driving right now? I absolutely love, my favorite car right now out of that pack is the Durango. But it's awesome, great cars. I love the light bars on them, the patterns. The handling is actually really freaking nice, and they're decently quick cars too. They're not too slow. Which car are you driving right now? I've drove the 08 Charge and things were on 418. Yeah, I had to make sure my favorite cruisers were in, which are these. I really like the 13 Explorer, which is why I made sure that's in it. I was thinking about having like a retro car day kind of thing. Like I'll get a retro car pack and kind of have those in the server for just shits and giggles on days that we can play and use sometimes. The 13 Explorer was an absolute must of me having to add to the server. I definitely will be using that often too. And the actual Hellcat, the Challenger, and the Ram aren't too bad either. Their handlings are actually pretty nice. I might see about changing the livery to make it more a heat vehicle, like it's specifically for heat or speed enforcement-esque. Eventually. Not change it too much, but kind of make it more obvious that it's more like a high speeds enforcement-esque vehicle, patrol car. Before I get lost, let me go back. This is a pretty big ass ice biome, son. Did I lose Nick? Nick, did you already go home? I'm talking like he can hear me. Oh. Hi, Nick. How you doing? Didn't know you were watching. Don't mean to call you out of lurk. Pink boat. Well, this is actually pretty close to spawn too. Looking at the spawn, well, not pretty close. The Z is hella far. This is a hella pink house, I'll tell you what. Standby. Thank you for the boat, and as your payment, you can have an emerald.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Challenger is hella nice, right? Right? The RAM isn't too bad either. That whole vehicle pack is it has a ton of cars. That's just only half, maybe half of them really. Like each car, there's of course I didn't go. There's some F-150s, but because I'm a Fordist, I don't know. Nothing against Ford. Ford is a great company. Don't get me wrong. I just like Ram because of biased reasons, and I own a Ram, so Ram is going to be the only vehicle in my police department, aka sheriff's office. But there's a few F-150s that were in there. I'm typing sheriff because I'm talking about sheriff now. It's my department. It's already bad enough I have Explorers and a Vic in there. They ain't getting a truck either. If you want a pickup truck in our department, you're getting a Ram. But also we have a Durango. We have like 3 different generations of Chargers. We have everything really. We have a Chevy, Ford, and Dodge. We have the Tahoes and an Impala. Then we have the Rams and the Durangos and Chargers. Then we have the Explorers and the Vics. So it's a vast. We just don't have Tauruses. That's the only thing. FPISs. Which I am 110% fine with not having. If you can't tell, Nick, we're talking about the our 5M server. if you can't tell, but I'm pretty sure you can. What do you mean? Oh, I didn't put the seed in. That'll help. Alright, that's all the elemental seeds collected. But before I forget it too, I'm gonna... That reminds me, since we're talking about the server, that reminds me to take Where is it? Hold on. I lost the thing! I lost the thing! Is it this one? Was this the one I wanted? No. Stand by for me, guys. This is the one I wanted. before I forget, I'm gonna put this in it too. Ignore my post in dev chat. This is also me just kind of putting stuff there to remember what to get. Alright. And mystical. Nick is in bed. It's now the morning. Dirt seeds, wood seeds, ice seeds, deep sea. Nature seeds! 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need Prudy up. Booyah. Nature seeds, dye seeds, agglomeratio. Yeah, that. I need 4 more you. Oh, butt liquor. So I need cyan, orange, and lime. Cyan, orange, do I not? I don't have lime, do I? Do I have it crafted? Let's make a stack of you. Oh, while that's doing, let me plant. Farmland. Coming, I have 2 seeds. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. You and you, you and you. Why'd I pick that? So I got the nature seeds. Oh, excusez-moi. And now I need to make lime. Put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. at mystical. Then I want the dye. One, two. What do I need? Oh, pink. Lovely. Lovely, jubbly, flubby. I need a stack of you. I'll put you away. Oh. Doop, 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 doop. I have Sea of Thieves stuck in my head. Oh, I didn't. I need to cut the Speaking of the cars, I also need to get pictures of the cars for the roster. So, I mean, if you want to do that since you're in server, I won't say no. If not, that's 110% fine too. Nether aggregate? I don't have what is that stuff? Nether wart and nether bricks. We need to make a nether wart. How am I not growing nether wart? I don't have nether wart. That's how I'm not growing nether wart. It's because I don't have nether wart. So put this, and then we're gonna go to the nether. There's no rush. You don't have to do. I'll eventually do it if you don't do it. That's just another thing that's on my list of stuff, but that's more so not deving. That's more so Sheriff Fitzgerald meatball. Chef, insert hyphen name. I'm just gonna put that in there. Right off to the nether. But yeah, I'm extremely happy that the EUP works. I'm extremely happy about that. Juice told me that was going to be one of the most bastard things to work on, and it actually wasn't too difficult, thankfully. I didn't get gold boots. Well, oh well. If I was another fortress, where would I be? Have I explored or found another fortress yet? There's nether bricks there. Yeah, over there. So we need to go straight south again. I also need to reset up the roster to make it so I can put the pictures in. Oh, why did I go here? I need to go. Wait, am I going south? I'm going north. I need to go back the other way. Yeah, I need to go this way. This is what happens when you don't look at your compass before you start. Ah! 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 I didn't go that far from the portal. That's good. Doop 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 doop. Oops. Oh. Why am I mining nether quartz? I have it growing. Do Oh. We're just gonna keep mining south until we get to the fortress. Oh shit. I don't want to be here. Oh, well, I just walked into blood. Is that? Where? What? Was this something I mined out one day and just completely forgot about? Yes, yes it is. I need to go more southwest. This way. Oops. What is this music? What is this Animal Crossing music I'm listening to? Eat some taters. Well, I found a basalt delta. I just need to go straight that way. All this just to get some freaking nether wart. Found it! It's a bag of seeds. But while we're here, so how's your night going, Quinn? I've kind of skipped over that. How's your night going? Doing anything fun, fantastically interesting? I'm sure it's late, so I'm sure you'll be going to bed soon. Oh, we found the middle. We found a massive basalt delta. Ah, there's a baby wither skeleton! Where am I? Scared the living shit out of me. Jesus fucking Christ. I have a heart attack. Acting like I'm on hardcore mode too. Jesus Christ. It's going good so hard. Ah, gotcha. I'm sure you're not missing too much on PC. I can't reach you. Hi, can you come back here so I can stab you with my sword? No. Thank you. Anyway. It's going alright, you know. I kind of just chilled all day. Like I said, I did work on the server a bit. Trying to get the unit number things to work. And I couldn't make it work, so I gave up. Started watching YouTube, and then 7 o'clock hit. Said I should probably stream because I want to stream again, and here we are. Baby skeleton. He's peeking the corner like a cosplayer. Third, what game is it that actually not? Is it CS:GO? Is that the game I'm actually thinking of? Nick, you play the game. Ah! Or used to. I think it's CS:GO. I think it's the actual game. When you can peek around the corners, you can actually peek around the corners with your guns and shit. Alright, take your time. Why am I still here? I came here for the Nether Wart. I can go home now. Well, while I'm here. Siege, that's the game. Yes, that one. Fortress of Hockey Sticks. What's in this bag of seeds? Shit! That's what's in this bag of seeds. Literal shit. I also have a bow. Did I use? I did use it already. Need a hopping bonsai. Soul sand and netherwort. We're now growing netherwort. I'm actually kind of cold a bit. How are we doing? God, we almost have 100,000 Infernium Essence already. That's also because I'm growing 3 of them at a time. That's right. Or 4 of them. I'll just leave that. I don't need that many Infernium seeds anymore. Oh, Shroomlights. Alright. I have the dye seeds, so I'm working on the nether seeds. That's what I'm working on. And we get Pruditium. do, do, do. Bazinga. Alright, that's the nether seeds. We now need the coal seeds. No, no, seeds. There we go. Let's just craft a stack of these bad boys. Just gonna make a shit ton of these. Perfect. I have over 1,000 of them. Cause why do we need them? Cause seeds. Now for coal seeds, I just need coal. Do, 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 and do. You know, I wonder if I can make this setup where I can auto import and export the different seeds. You know, I want to try that method because I am starting to get lazy and auto putting this stuff in it. So let's grab some exporters. Let's just craft 10. Hydrogen powered flight? And is that a jetpack? Why am I doing it this way? Just do it like this. I figured. Export. I don't have the produtium. I don't have the produtium on me. Do. Fuck! Just gonna. How do I get out of here? Doink, doink, doink. Hey, laziness achieved. That coal is done. I need coral. I don't have any of these. Really, is that easy to make coral? Well, I'm not gonna do it that way. If I put it in water vapor, what do I need? Do I need just all? I need brain, tube, horn, and fire. Horn, tube, and fire? Yeah. Would you happen to know where a tropical ocean would be? Ooh, wait. There's one. Never mind. I know where one is. I just gotta go to the desert. I just gotta go to the desert. There we go. Right? Nope, nope. I went the wrong way. There was a desert over there. Nope, nope. There's also a village over here. Wait, there's a tropical thing over there. That way, right? That's north. That is tropical oceans, right? The rocky rainforest. We'll see if it spawns in a rocky rainforest. Ow. I also realized I don't have silk touch on my pickaxe. Oh, we're just gonna go home. Alright, so I just need to go. Yeah, there's core in there. I just need to go south, the east. That's the direction we gotta go. While we're at it, I'm just gonna grab some carrots. And while I'm here also, I don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna plant these 2 seeds. Alright. to just roll. Sure, why not? I'll just do this. Let's get some lapis. Let's see if we can get some silk touch through the enchanting table. That's a fantastic pickaxe. That's an absolutely fantastic pickaxe. How'd I get that lucky? Well, that's just gonna... Let's try again. I just need silk touch. No. Do I not have a grindstone in here? I really don't, huh? No. Oh. No. That's just a Fortune 3 pickaxe. Good thing I have a ton of levels. Just unbreaking. I keep putting that in there by mistake. I just wanted silk touch. That's another great pickaxe. Fine, fine, we'll just make some iron pickaxes. Silk touch! That's a great pickaxe. It's unfortunate it's on my iron pickaxe. If only I just waited one more. Don't mind me just sleeping in the rain. Alright, off we go on our adventure. Be good, my villagers. I'll be back eventually. Probably in a few days, maybe longer. What's wrong with this tree? Nick, was this your doing? Or is this a fire that happened? It's all possible that a fire happened to this tree. You know, looking at it, it's quite possible that this was a fire, like a lightning storm. Some more alliums. Ow. God, I'm far away. Look at the coordinates, I really went far from the spawn. I'm in 3000s. Hey, look, a sheep. I also realized, oh no, we're going the right way. I was about to say, I think I'm going the wrong way, but I forgot that my, the compass kind of rotates. I wonder, can I? This is an FTP, that's, controls, keybinds, 0. Why? lock it north. How we doing? Mediterranean forest, or there's calcite in this one. Yeah, look, the redwood forest, which means Nick is somewhere over there. Yeah, hey, you're right over there. Well, I also already defeated the dragon, by the way. I don't know why I didn't save the coordinates, but I did defeat the dragon. So I could go and just start exploring the inn and get me my elytra. I might do that eventually, instead of using a jetpack. I could make an apiary too and really start messing with these exotic birds mods and start hatching a ton of birds. That's another thing I could eventually do in the server, just for the shits and giggles. Also, if we see a bee house thingy, a hive, there it is, someone shout. Ooh, what's over here? Oh, I found another abandoned mine colony. Nick, if you wanted a mine colony, I found one for you. There's one right there. Do 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 do. Ooh, what are these? Mahogany trees. Ooh. How am I doing? I'm almost there. It's 10 o'clock. God. I do want to wake up early again tomorrow. Start my day early tomorrow for once. Ow. Start tomorrow Saturday, right? So if it's 10, that means it's probably, I think it's 8 around here. been live for almost 2 hours now. Holy crap. Appreciate everyone hanging out with me and lurking and everything. Gonna be just fuck about today. I need to find amethyst too. That's another thing, an amethyst geode. Ooh, a jungle temple. In all my years of playing Minecraft, fun fact, I have never found a jungle temple. And me and you have been playing this since it came out. Ow. Isn't there like a whole... Yeah. I don't even remember what that changes. Ow! Oh. Ow! Okay, if I turn that off... I don't even know what it's changing. I'm just gonna... You. What is this shit of an... I can stay there. Anyway. There's a lot of melons. Ow. Oh, excusez-moi. Oh shit, I went too far east. I need to go south. Or west. Southwest. I need to go back this way. Ow. I finally found it. It's only taken me 700 years. We're actually on day 1031 apparently, according to the server. Speaking of. Alright, so I need corn. What do you mean? Oh, I used the wrong pickaxe. That's why. Anyway, that's fine, Nick. I have a whole desert that I am mining out. I need tube. That's why I gave the offer, so if you ever need anything. red. So I have horn, tube, fire, and I need brain. Right, back on we go. We're good. We're good. Oh, I got some sea pickles. So for coral seeds, all right, so we got the coral seeds. I didn't get any honey. To get honey seeds, I need honey apple, which. So, listen. How does one? How does one get a beehive in Minecraft? I know this sounds like a very odd question to ask, but how does one get a beehive? Yeah, but where is a beehive? Where does a beehive spawn? Or a bee nest, rather. Natural generations, they're 100% in a meadow. So, in our very, very modded terrain world, where would a meadow be? I feel out jungles. Is there? You got a lot of trees. You got a lot of trees around. Fields. Meadow! The meadow that way! Quick! Andale! Arriba! Arriba! The elusive brown sheep. You have a brown naturally spawned... I hope it's a naturally... Is that a naturally spawned brown sheep, or did you dye a sheep brown and you just left it living? If you didn't do that, it's a naturally rare brown sheep. It's not a naturally spawned brown sheep. Well, fuck that sheep. I should have killed it. Anyway. Ow, ow. just gonna... You're coming with me. We are in a field, so they spawn in fields, apparently. I also need to look up how to make a bee farm. Oh, another beehive. Hey, bees, can you get back in? You got one. Hey, you! Hey, big fat boy over there. Get in your beehive. This is also... Looks like it's... I like how detailed this is in this mod pack. And this resource pack. Hey, bee. Can you come back here and get in your hive? With your friend? There's another one over... Another one here? Huh. Hey, bee. Is there a bee? Did a bee go in that hive too? Yes, yes, yeah. Pollen on your butt. Get in the beehive. That's something I don't think I ever thought I would actually say. Total bee location? What? Move a bee nest with 3 bees. Ooh, this has 3 bees inside. Ooh. Why are you hitting an owl? Why are you hurting the owl? Why did you kill an owl? Ooh, there's a fox up there. Also realized I could just unmute and we could talk naturally.
Oh, sure, I forgot.
It's gonna take us some time to get used to this voice chat in Minecraft. I think maybe one more beehive and then I'll look up how to make an actual farm. Do. Is this another village? No, let's just go into my village. I know there's a meadow over here, which is, according to the Minecraft wiki, there's a 100% chance that they naturally spawn in meadows. You look like an eagle! You're a nitwit, and you look like an eagle in this resource pack. No, stop moving so I can look at you. You look like an eagle. Like a bald eagle.
That's funny.
Now all these villages look like bald eagles. Look at that. Interesting. I need to get me some more bald eagle villagers then. Because they're really cool looking. Also, it's coming nighttime. Nope, oh, wrong button. So I guess gotta go north. Over this giant mountain, and then there's a meadow. This is apparently a taiga. Alright, we're in a meadow. There's also a kitty cat. Nope, there's one. Ooh, this one's wearing a costume. Look how cute that bumblebee is. Can you get in your hive, bud? Thank you. All right. There's plenty of bees. Let's go home and learn how to make a beehive farm or honey farm. Oh, they're using azalea leaves in this one. It took them a good 2 minutes to actually get started on actually building this farm. Okay. All right. Yeah, class. That's I meant to spell glass. Don't really have any flowering azalea trees. Fine, we'll just get some moss. We're just gonna go down here real quick. Really? Got a ton of moss. Oh. That's fine. I don't mind that. I have a ton of moss now. So if you ever need some moss to start your moss collection, I have plenty of it. I need shears. And why not? I'm gonna enchant these shears, because why not? Oh, can't do that? Oh, that's upsetting. Anyway. Where did the lapis go? I'm gonna steal some dirt. Oh, fuck. Was it a dispenser that I needed? I need a comparator. Also need one more of these. Boo boo. And boo boo. I might have to turn off my resource back to make sure I'm placing these right. I'm gonna place you on the ground. Or we could put it back here. Creeper! You are useless. I hate creepers. Stupid creepers. I forgot my hoppers. Well, I gotta go back home anyway. Do 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 do. Right? Hey, why am I doing it like this? Just have it go in one big chest. Oh, I need to make slabs. I just realized too. I've realized my grave mistake. It's fine, whatever. I'll just do that. Where is my dispensers now? Oh, wait, there we go. It's a beehive. Then you. Then you. I didn't get the redstone. Comparator, redstone. I need to get the slabs. That place right? I need to see. Hey! Hope my bees didn't escape. I just realized that. I had that hole open. Hey. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, right round. Alright, so that's the bees. So we got that going. I now just need to get slabs and redstone. Ow. Oh god. Another creeper there. This is something I need you not to explode near. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna steal this real quick. gonna... How about I just make a button for now and see how that... I could really just put it in this, yeah, and do that way. Let me just put shears in this then. 4, 4. If I just take that out, will that? How about if I do this then? So I need honey bottles. A centrifugal separator. Flute. So I need another 7 honeycombs. aren't you doing anything? Haha, you can't sting me. I just need another 2. You can't get me. Fuck it. We'll just do this. Sure, why not? You guys can work it. I'm now gonna make me a centrifugal separator thingy. How do I not have Constantine? Copper and nickel. Well, that smelts in the Constantine. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, almost have 500 buckets of creosote oil. So I can start making me treated planks. Which I might turn these into, honestly, instead of dark oaks. So it kind of blends in a bit better. Just gonna go to bed real fast. So can I get a tank? Fluid encapsulizer. Oh, I don't have enough honey for it. Oh. Fluid encapsulizer. Hey, there we go. We have enough for one honey encapsulizer. I eventually also need to work on making this pathway go over here. there any more in here? There is. You know what? I might just put a chest on it. Just a simple chest. So the glass bottles can, so we'll just do a ton of these. Two. We're now up to two. We just need another two more of those things. Of honey bottles. So I need cobblestone, stone bricks, and then the andesite. I need a trowel. Then I need stone. Stone brick. A couple of cobblestone just in case. Then some andesite. All right. This trowel is the best thing ever. If you're making pathways out of random blocks, this is the best item that they ever made out of cork. Also, is there any more in here? There's more. Hey! Any more in there? No, okay, good. I just need 3 more. Just give me 3 more, and then I don't have to worry about a fucking bee farm anymore. Cause unlimited honey from my mystical seeds.
That's what she said.
How much honey does it take? 3. Just give me one more. Big enough honey for one more. Yeah! Honey seeds! Oh, I need amethyst now for my next seed. So I have 4 amethyst shards. I have absolutely no amethyst. I need to go mining and look for an amethyst shard. Where does amethyst spawn, typically? Spawns inside geos, which are typically contained geos, but I'm not gonna. Is there any levels I need to find in best? Find a Norse cave and start exploring. Alright. Alright. I might just save that for last. Pig? A pig seed? Pig is a soul jar. Soul glass, soulium ingot. Soul dust. How to make soul dust? Smooth soul stone. You've been live for 3 hours now? we got a ton of smelting procedures we need to do. Yeah, we're just gonna do some auto. All right, let's see how that works. Do I have pork chops? I do not. I need to get some pigs. Are there any pigs nearby? Ooh! I have cows and sheep, but no pigs. I could just go and explore and slaughter pigs instead of collecting pigs. Which totally did not copy. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Really? I copy a lot of things off of YouTube, honestly. I take reference to a lot of things on YouTube and take reference off a lot of things in Google and copy things on Google. It's just how you play Minecraft. That's a very deep cave. Well, I guess I'll come check it out since I'm going to look for some pigs to slaughter. I might stream at least for another 30-ish minutes now tonight. And then we'll call it a night there. And then we'll see who's live and we'll give some raid love. Send some love with the raid. If there's anyone worth raiding online when we're done. might want to look up look up an apiary is good design for the exotic birds. Play with that mod a bit. A blue jay. The only thing about these birds is they take up spawning. So pigs, it seems like they're taking up the spawning, making it difficult for these pigs. There's a bunch of sheep and cows. I just need some pigs. Oh, look, there's a farmer there. Is there any pigs in the redwood forest? Ooh! So that's what you were quietly working on. Look at you! Ow. But ooh! You're missing some blocks here.
Yes, I know.
Look at you copying the details and everything. I do like that. That's actually really nice.
I had a bunch of details on the outside. I'm like, I'm not doing all that.
You definitely need some hedging, like greener on the side, so it's not just open. But you don't need that much detail. But it looks nice. I look forward to see what you're going to do exactly on the inside.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Now am I off to find some more pigs? Like, can you get pork chops from villagers? Something you can get from a village trade? If I get a butcher, I can get it from a butcher. So I need to steal a villager and turn him into a butcher. Excuse me. By yourself. The sheep. Ow. Pig! Ow. Is this fortune on it? It is. Black pig! Ooh. Oh, nothing's in there. Hi, cow. I might need you, so I'm gonna kill you. Nope, almost missed the pig. Cool, almost killed myself. There's a blast furnace. There really only one villager in this village? Oh, there's a pig over there. There's a few pigs. What are you? What's your job? I don't know you're a farmer. What's your trade? So you're a carrot tradesman. The Fletcher? Honestly, I might just... I'm gonna... make it so you can't leave. I might turn you into a butcher for the time being, so you're just gonna live there. Golden carrots. I'm just going to kill every mob I see at this point. Ooh, a fox! Oh! You know what? You can stay here. You're a mason. You're a nitwit. Ooh. I'll take that chest. Photography table. There are no smokers in this village. I guess not. So let's go. Just go home and grab a smoker, and turn those villagers into butchers. You're the thingy thing person. Where is that house I found? Ooh, emerald. I'll take the emerald. Oh, there they are. Someone turned into a butcher. What do you have over here? Ooh. That's a trade. Is it tier 1? Yeah, tier 1 you can get it. No. Oh. No. Chicken. Raw pork chops, but I could trade it for emeralds. Can I use cooked pork chops? Would that help at all? Oh. Alright. You live there. Okay, you're really injured, people. One makes 0.5, so I need 2 to make 1. So I need 16. Is that a pig I see over there? I do. I see a couple piggies. 15. Just need 1 more pork chop. Perfect. Oh wait, I need more than just the one, don't I? Yeah, I need a whole stack of pigs. I need to start farming pigs. I need to find some pigs. They're very efficient farm, I will say. Get honeycombs. No. If I was a pig, where would I be? Ooh, a kiwi. There's a fox. Why are pigs so difficult to find? There's another fox. There's another mag, I mean. By any chance, are there pigs in the meadow over here? That's a sheep. Where the fuck are pigs? I had some chickens. There's another sheep. Dude, where the fuck are the pigs? Boo. Hmm. No. No. Skeleton zombie. That's what that thing is. Baby zombie. There's a baby zombie on me. And a baby skeleton. Ow. Ow. Just die already, skeleton. Stop shooting me and just die. Where the fuck are the pigs? Oh, the one that you can build multiple things at one time. That could be in the next update. You never know. Yeah, that could be in the next update. You don't know. You never know. There's a hummingbird. Not a hummingbird. There's a woodpecker. That's what it's called. I'm about to spawn a fucking pig or two because I can't find a single one. I should have not killed the ones I've found. There's an owl over there. Sheep. Oh, there's a pig over there. Ooh, a pig. That's one pig. That's two pigs. All right, come with me, pigs. That's the other pig. Is there an easy way home? Come on. Come on, pig. Pig. Yeah. All right. I'll be back for you, piggy. Is there another pig really in there? That's a hummingbird. Alright, follow me, Mr. Pig. Let's go this way. Haha! Alright, I'll be back, pig. I'm gonna go get your brother. And then we can breed some pigs. Do. My other pig should be over here. And is this village close to Nick? Yeah. Alright, Mr. Pig. Time to go home. Alright, follow me, Miss Yo Pig. Hey, why am I going this way? Just go this way. Alrighty, Nick, have a good night. I'm probably gonna be ending here in a couple seconds anyway. I should make an auto breeder too, honestly. Alrighty. We got the first one. Just like 3 more. All right. But we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it here. Appreciate everyone hanging out. It was a nice stream. It was a fun, busy stream. It was a nice casual stuff. We've been live for about 3 hours, 45 minutes. Did a lot of mystical agriculture, mostly is what we did. But yeah. Should be live again tomorrow. Probably do some more Minecraft. I doubt I'll be anything else. Excuse me. I doubt we play anything else. But yeah. Brain focusing because I'm tired. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Be sure to follow us. Let me know if I want to go live next. Should be tomorrow. Don't know when. but that's when following will also come in handy. Yeah, can also join Discord with !Discord. You can talk to anyone in the community offline, as well as have another place to be notified when I go live. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna go find someone to raid. Let's see. I have a couple people. You know, let's go send the love to Rivera. My friend Rivera. Or Metal Gear Wolf. Or Rivera. What, Rivera Queens now? That her character's daughter is now married. Yeah, we'll go send her some love. Let's give her some laptop love. And I will see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye, guys. She's currently playing some GTA roleplay right now. She's a new chief in a new service, so be sure to give her some love. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye, guys.